So now I'm going to prepare this venison stew meat, and I'm going to make a stroganoff with it, which stroganoff by definition is thinly sliced beef sauteed with mushrooms, onions, and herbs in a sour cream sauce, and it's usually served over egg noodles or rice, just something kind of soak up the sauce right there. There we go. And now that we have our stew meat all chopped up here, we have our pan, have it on really high heat. We're going to add a little bit of oil to it. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your stew meat, you're going to get it in here, kind of move it around a little bit. And I know you're going to want to move the venison around, and that's something that you shouldn't do. Like I said before, just let it sit there, let it cook, and it's going to pull off the pan. And it's going to get a really nice sear on there. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. And now you can see it's starting to get brown around the edges there. And I'm going to go ahead and add my mushrooms here. Just let those cook out a little bit. Go ahead and toss that around a little bit now. See how nice it comes off the pan? It's not going to stick at all. So, get that going, start those mushrooms a little bit, and I have some chopped shallots and garlic that I'm going to add in there. Just some aromatics. Move that around a little bit. I'm going to get that just until you start to smell that garlic. This needs a little more salt. So, and as you reduce it, that's one thing about, you know, having the stock in there, is as you reduce it, if you taste everything as soon as you put it in there, by the time it's finished, it's going to take a lot different because you're going to condense all these flavors. And so I always wait until I'm almost finished before I go through and season everything. You know, it's still not quite as thick. It's definitely thickened up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and add these egg noodles that I cooked off ahead of time. I just cooked them off, shocked them with some cold water, and tossed them with a little bit of oil and set them aside. That's what I like to do. You know, just have pasta already cooked off so that when you're making a pasta, you just throw it right in there. And you don't have to worry about draining the pasta or anything as you're trying to cook it. And just toss that around in there. Leave that in for a minute. Let some of those some of that sauce soak into the pasta a little bit. And then I just like to kind of pull the pasta out, just kind of put it in the middle there. Then I like to, then I have some fried leeks right here. It's just julienne some leeks, toss them in a little cornstarch. You can fry them in a saute pan. You know, we have the luxury of having a big deep fryer here, so. And they're really sweet, just caramelized onions. Just kind of set those right on top. And here's the venison stroganoff. Real simple again. Just your venison, some mushrooms, a little bit of sour cream, saute it all together with some noodles.